How y'all doing? Welcome to Blackout. We back. And right now we're gonna talk about some wrestling stuff, bro, and what's going on in the state. Hold on, let me turn this off. Turn that fan off. It's causing too much noise. We about to talk about the state of Triple H and what's going on with Triple H right now. Cause I don't feel like he's doing that much of good of a job. If I'm gonna keep it a buck, I think he's doing pretty mid. This nigga's doing this the whole fucking time, and we're not getting anything from him. And he's just doing that type of shit. So I'm gonna jump in Discord and let's talk about what the fuck is going on with Triple H right now, bro. Cause I don't fucking know. I have no idea. So they just gonna be talking real quick because they already in it right now. So I'm gonna try to control this as much as I can.
Out of his own self, jealousy, hate, whatever maybe want to attach. I'm just attaching this to it because it's the most tangible one. Because chewing ice ain't good enough for me.
That nigga is chewing ice, my nigga. That nigga chewing the fuck out that ice. He's chewing the hell out of that ice, my nigga. And ain't shit going on in that brain.
I think it's more between Triple H and The Rock. I don't know if he's jealous of the talent.
So hold on, Keon. Hold on. Let me go real quick. Let me go. So, are you saying that Triple H and The Rock have this type of beef going on since the Attitude Era, and it's a build up to this type shit?
I'm saying The Rock don't forget anything. When he first came, they made his life hell in '96 when he was Flex Kavana, whatever, or not Rocky Maivia, excuse me.
I don't think Rock forgets either. Hold on, Miles, your mic.
I was Jody.
Jody Joe.
Okay. No. What's up, Jody? I don't think he forgets.
Nah.
Yeah.
He should be. Qui-Gon should be.
Yeah, I am. We doing what's going on with Triple H right now with this booking? Because this shit trash.
Okay.
Ain't nothing going on in that brain. It's a monkey.
Triple H is trash. The Rock had the brains, he had the reins, he had the plan, and Triple H and the other niggas know him said, fuck that. And The Rock said, fuck you.
So,
I won't be a part of it then.
Why y'all hating on Triple H?
Bro, we hating on Triple H?
Jody, wait. To make a long story less long, you hate Kevin Owens, right?
Yes.
You hate Sami Zayn, right?
I don't know who that it is.
Caveman.
Caveman that beat Gunther.
Caveman that beat the Gunther at WrestleMania.
That was charging up, doing Ultimate Warrior
You
shit.
You hate Gunther, right?
That black nigga?
Nah, he got a beard. No. He looked like a caveman, white man. He like a bum.
He's a ginger.
I don't know who that is, bro.
He got a fat belly. He's skinny and fat.
That's fine. The fact, fine. Wait. That's fine. You don't like
the fact you don't know who it is. Yeah.
He alright, bro. He whatever.
You don't like Gunther, right?
Nah, he got hold. I seen him get his shit wrecked by somebody on a pay-per-view.
It was Jay. It was Jay.
That's Sami Zayn.
I saw Jody. It was a dude that Gunther couldn't put away, bro.
It was
Jody.
It was Sammy.
So Jody, there's a show.
It was Sammy.
You probably gotta watch, and I think you should watch it on your own. You should do a personal review. It's called WWE Unreal. And everything that you watch will explain why the booking that you've seen and how you feel, and everything that's greenlit that you hate on screen is Triple H's call.
I'm gonna be honest though, Triple H is the reason why all y'all are into the WWE right now as much as y'all are.
And that's why everybody's depressed.
I agree. I agree with that, bro.
I stopped. I've been calling him trash. I'm the only one that.
Jay the guy you have. You have Jay the guy.
So
oh my God, that mic.
So it's at a point that. So Jody, remember this is year 3, no Vince, right? In the beginning, it was exciting. The high is gone. The honeymoon's gone.
He did good year 1.
Because, year 1, with Vince's booking, he was straight. Year 2,
because The Rock was involved, bro. You need
that's
because
The Rock. Yeah, The Rock boosted up that Cody story. I think it was a good side for Cody, but Rock boosted that shit up to the max.
And now we're in a place where Triple H's booking not only is exposed, but basically, nigga, our JCW booking is probably, if not less organized or more organized than this fucking booking they got.
Okay, so let me tell you this. Jody. So is you gonna watch Unreal?
ever been, bro. You niggas is straight nerd, dweeb niggas complaining why the WWE has been more popular than it's ever been in the last 10 years.
I'm not gonna cap.
That's crazy.
It is. It is. And you know what? And you know what? That's exactly why. That's exactly why, Jody. And that's exactly why he chewing ice and not giving a fuck. Because of one thing, right? They got an ESPN deal coming up, which WrestleMania gonna be on ESPN now, nigga.
Exactly.
Nigga, that shit is about to
It's
get.
a big deal on Netflix. It's about to be on
Jesus
ESPN.
Christ.
You're doing
They don't care.
That's why they don't care no more.
Y'all do care. Y'all watch
No,
it
they
every
don't.
week.
No, they don't care about. No, they don't care about the story.
we're saying
It's
they
the
don't
same. It's the same shit with DC and MCU shit. If they get money, yeah. If they get money, they get money. They winning, my nigga. But we talking about what's going on creatively.
Same thing as MCU and DCU fans, bro. It's all fanfare.
I agree. But we talking about creatively what's going on. It's bad.
It doesn't matter.
You agreed
Does it
that the
matter?
Travis Scott shit was bad.
It's PG and you're gonna like it.
Oh my God, it sound like Kevin Feige. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Jody.
And that's how he feel.
Remember
And that's how.
when
And that's why he
WrestleMania
chewing
was
that up.
us, and we saw the Roman and Rock shit going on?
Roman and Rock. You talking about from a
Old
couple years
Bloodline
ago?
shit? Yeah, from 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was tight. That was tight.
Hey, Triple H said, fuck that. Triple H said, fuck that whole storyline that we had planned out for the next year and a half, almost 2 years. Scrap that.
Yeah.
John Cena heel turn.
But the bloodline is still a thing, though.
No,
Take
it's,
It's
not.
it's kind of dying,
right
my
now.
nigga.
Barely. It's barely.
It's barely hanging on, my nigga.
Rock took a
The
step
only
back,
thing,
bro.
the only thing keeping it together is Roman's shirt still saying tribal chief. That's the only thing holding it together right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, it is.
And Rock is about, and then
yeah.
Roman about to go shoot a movie.
So
Rock about to go be a
Solo
Kuma.
Sokoa ain't even calling his group bloodline anymore.
It's the
Bloodline,
MFT.
yeah,
It's the MFT now.
The whole Bloodline Civil War shit got scrapped for the John Cena Cody Rhodes shit that just happened.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any
Y'all
sense
like
whatsoever.
It doesn't make any sense.
Y'all
Remember-
like
And I had to,
Cody Rhodes. Y'all sat back there and
I
said,
do like
"Finish
Cody.
the story."
I do like Cody.
It's
But
what
not
I'm
as
talking
much
about.
as I
You
like the
can't-
Rock shit.
None of y'all matter. You don't matter, Qui-Gon. You don't matter, Miles. You don't matter, John Bap, Keon. None of you niggas matter, bro. You guys are
I
fans.
think
You fans. You guys got behind
Really?
Cody Rhodes. That Cody Rhodes bullshit.
Really?
And now y'all mad
I
because
guess
they
I
won
don't
it.
matter, my
Still-
nigga. Hey, I guess I don't
when did
matter,
I get
my
behind
nigga.
Cody? Wait, Qui-Gon. When did I get behind Cody Rhodes?
I'm the only one that said that nigga was what.
Do you watch WWE?
Not really.
Oh, if you don't watch, then you good then. But if you watch, you're behind them.
I agree. But this is the thing, Jody. I agree. I don't matter to them. I don't matter at all. The way they book him, my nigga. No one matters. The way that
What they're doing now is better than what they were doing under Vince at the end.
I agree. That's what I told
So
you.
why y'all go-
I told you that
Why
shit
y'all
about
go-
Vince. That shit was terrible.
Why is it a problem?
It's
If
a
you
problem
watch the
because the
show,
way they
if
doing
you
business.
watch it, you'll lose.
It's okay. So I don't know if you gonna watch
You go to a
Unreal.
restaurant and you eat a bad meal. Come on, stop it. know
You
what
going
they do.
yeah, you're gonna critique the meal, but you're gonna say, "Hey, bro, it's getting money." Hey,
It don't matter how popular the restaurant is. You know a bad meal when you've had it.
If that restaurant is the only place to eat, you gonna still eat there. It's the only
the
where
food
you
is good.
get your wrestling.
I
bro.
mean,
It's
if
the
you,
wrestling.
yeah,
still
you
gonna
got
criticize
the
I'm still gonna
AEW shit.
criticize
You got yeah, really.
Exactly.
This is
You
the
can
best
still
shit
say
you got.
You can still
No,
say these
no, I get
greens
it.
suck.
I'm going.
You
I'm
can
no,
still
you're
say-
going
Try,
extreme.
like,
Yeah,
I'm
you can
still
still say
gonna
it's
say I'm
trash.
still gonna eat it. McDonald's still suck, but I'm gonna eat it.
Food is better now than it was 6,
I'm
7,
trash.
5 years
I'm.
ago.
I thought about that yesterday, my nigga. I thought about that yesterday,
Now-
nigga. I am a
now-
trash
now
nigga
I'm
watching this
questioning.
product, and I realized that it's trash. I'ma still critique the trash. I'm not just gonna accept it like a little bitch. I'm gonna critique
accept
this
it.
shit. I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna critique it. But now I just watch the beginning and the ending. Now I don't even watch the middle
I'm
stuff.
heartbroken.
I watch the
so
beginning
heartbroken.
and then I watch the ending and I skip the middle shit because the middle shit is trash.
Why you-
See,
I found out the
See,
formula
see,
to
Joe,
this shit.
See, you're in the I told you. See, you're in the I told you so mode, nigga. I'm heartbroken what I've seen out of this shit. I can't believe Triple H.
I'm not heartbroken no more. I'm in recovery mode. I think I recovered.
I can't
And-
believe
You're in denial, Qui-Gon. You're in denial.
How am I in denial? I just said it was trash. Hold on. How am I in denial?
time,
I said
and
you're
all y'all do is talk
you're
about how
denial
Cody
free.
Rhodes is awesome. I don't want to hear that shit.
Cody Rhodes is good. Who called him awesome? Rob.
No, nobody said
Y'all,
that.
y'all said
What
finish
else
the
you put?
story.
Qui-Gon.
And I agree. And I also said The Rock added to that shit.
Cody. It's
Guess
bigger
what?
than
I wasn't just Cody. I was
Qui-Gon,
Rock adding to that
It's
shit.
bigger than Cody.
Rock is
Qui-Gon,
doing it.
2023, the WrestleMania main event was Roman beating Cody. So what story did Cody have to finish? He already lost.
That was the fans that was going. I came back after that, and I wasn't even a part of that whole story.
So finish the story was ridiculous. It was just a tagline. How you get to finish a story if you already lost to Roman the year before?
It was, but I think that was Vince's idea from getting Cody to get that belt off him and give it to Cody.
Hindsight, it was a bad decision. Because Cody got hurt. He would have won the belt. If Cody never got hurt,
I don't think Roman would have. My thing is, I don't think Roman would have kept that belt. Roman would have lost that belt eventually.
He just would have won. He just would have won.
I think he should have beat that Hogan shit though. Now looking at it, I think he should have beat that Hogan
He was
record.
supposed to. That was Vince. That's what Vince said he wanted to do was have him beat.
Yeah, and I think Vince would have probably let him beat that Hogan record, and he would have gave it to Cody.
Because Cody got hurt. Yeah, it's hindsight because Cody got hurt. And so his shit. So
And Jody, bro, you gotta stop it, bro. Cody, he's the most known wrestler right now performing outside of Seth, Punk, and Roman.
It's bigger than.
Well, he's bigger than Seth.
I mean,
Never
that's where
mind.
Cody lands. But it's bigger than Cody. Triple H is booking overall for everybody outside of Cody, from top to bottom, is not.
Oh, it's way bigger, bro. These middle niggas, oh my god, they're getting trashed. It's only like 4 wrestlers, nigga.
For the third time, Jada God, I'm going to apologize to you. Jada.
Yeah, you knew. Jay knew, bro. I ain't, hey, bro. I'm honest. But that's why I'm asking. That's why I'm. Go ahead, have your moment. Go ahead, have your moment, Jada God. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hold on, Keon. Jada God, have your moment, bro.
He been said that.
I mean, from day one, I've seen it, bro. This man has never had it. He was riding the coattails off of Vince's storylines, and now that he has the reins by himself, you see it. To me, I don't know why he put this out. This is like some like NBC expose that he put out himself. I don't know why he put this out. This is still I'm still bewildered that he even put this out himself
and exposed himself because it is good TV though.
Yeah. Watching this shit, nobody in my locker room feared Triple H. They look at him literally. When everybody feared Vince, there was a reputation. You feared Vince.
Oh, they don't fear this
These
nigga, Jody.
motherfuckers go back. They don't.
They don't fear Triple H. Hey,
zero.
They're in the whole
Zero
Memorial
fear.
video.
You
Memorial
motherfuckers.
Zero.
All the fucking top stars besides Cody, all the niggas said no.
No, you gotta watch the show. He plays
Roman
good
didn't
cop.
even show up.
He plays good cop.
Ripley decided
They
not to go
gonna fear him when he
upstairs.
start firing niggas though.
You can't
I don't think it's him
Nah,
firing.
it's not. So it's a wrestler named Karrion Kross, right? He's a bitch. I don't really fuck with him no more after because he doing too many press runs on him coming back to the WWE. Because when R-Truth fucking left, he ain't do no fucking press runs about signing a fucking contract. But he don't cut. He always say, yeah, Paul, which is Triple H, Paul Levesque. He's a good guy, man. It's just the other person, and the other person we know is Bruce Pritchard.
Bruce Pritchard.
It's Bruce Pritchard that's like, hey, bro, get these niggas out of here.
Right hand of Vince. Do you remember who Bruce Pritchard is, Johnny? Vince, right hand man.
You guys need to stop looking up scripts, trying to find out stories, and just enjoy this.
That's not scripts.
We're looking up stories. That's not a story. If a wrestler goes out and they
y'all be talking about like y'all know, bro, because there's stuff out there that spoils what they're doing, bro. It's been like that since.
Hold on. You're not talking to me. I don't go out there and fucking look up stories and then see that. No, I don't do that shit. I like my shit fresh.
Jody, I'm one of the original people trying to learn stories from like the late '90s.
Right. Exactly. I remember it was a thing. Like, bro, niggas was spoiling. Didn't know.
I don't like that
People
shit.
have they signs up in the audience already. I'm like, damn.
So how this show is presented? Triple H said, "Fuck all that." He grabbed his sledgehammer and broke that. We about to show you how this shit work.
I'm gonna just show you everything, and then they doing Unreal now. They showing you everything. So what do we? What is the hide at this point? That's a good point, Keon. What? They're showing you the
I
shit.
said this show was a bad. I said this show was a bad idea. Shino can vouch for me saying that.
I think it's a
More
good idea.
content for you to enjoy.
Yeah, it is good content. Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
You,
It's the
I
best
would
thing
say
ever.
if
I
you
think
just
Vince is
watch
watching
it-
this
no,
at
you
home.
This is bad because for Triple H's one saving grace, everybody would cap for his long term booking, and this nigga exposed that he be booking week to week, and it's not even him most of the time. Is Bruce or Ed Kowski.
Yeah, he exposed he lying. He's just always talking about long term booking. Nah, he's booking on the same day. With the JCW shit we was doing with Keon, he's doing the Keon.
You could still do that and be entertaining though.
But he's not being entertaining,
No, that's not what
Jody.
I'm
That doesn't work, Joe. That doesn't work.
The
Didn't
ratings
Sean
ain't
just-
good right now.
What?
The ratings
Sean
ain't
just
good
say-
right now, bro.
Came back, and then Brock Lesnar came back. Oh, you guys were coming just a week
Oh, I
ago.
wasn't.
That was a great
I wasn't here
match.
for that.
It was a great
I
sign.
didn't
But
hear
no,
that.
but
Y'all capped that?
but are we talking
Y'all
about
capped that?
are we talking about week to week shows? Week to week shows is garbage.
Y'all were
You're gonna bring
just
Brock back when Gunther's gone. I wasn't here for that. That's insane.
about how good John Cena was in the match and how great the match was. This was just
It was a good
last
match.
week.
It was a great
Good
match. But then
All
it
right.
goes on to Raw and be a garbage show.
That's how, dude. That was a pay per view. It was SummerSlam, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's night 2.
Night 2.
SummerSlams are never. When you do SummerSlam, here's how when I was watching it. It might be different. Y'all might have different expectations. But from when I was watching wrestling, when you come off of SummerSlam and you go to Monday Night Raw, it wasn't as good as SummerSlam. It's always a notch down. That's what the point of a pay per view. A pay per view is going to be a
I
high
agree.
PC,
I agree.
and the week to week episodes are whack or weaker.
Jody,
not whack. They're
Jody,
not as
Jody.
good. That's
So-
the point of watching a pay per view.
I would not
No, I
compare
have a
these
question
week
for
to
Jody.
weeks to
I have a question
Ruthless
for
or
Jody.
Vince's era.
So,
I would not compare
let's
these
go
to
back to
that.
Vince's because I'm glad Jody's here because he knows Vince's era because I told you this before. Jody, whenever it was like, you know how Vince McMahon the year after, December.
Your mic is effed up. Your mic is
Yeah,
it's
effed
you
up.
kinda low.
scuba diving.
Let me turn
it up.
You scuba diving.
Can you hear me?
Scuba diving.
Yeah, you better.
Yes.
Can you hear me? So Jody, do you remember back when Vince's era, around December-ish, do you remember how you used to book wrestling back then during the Stone Cold era? But just leading from December to January.
Yes.
Did storylines change dramatically between December to January?
No, they didn't change dramatically ever.
Okay, hold on. Thank you. So what happened is when they signed that Netflix deal, you remember the Netflix premiere of Raw being on Netflix January 1st?
Yes.
6th.
I'm January 6th, whenever. Jody, let me
Yes.
ask you one more question. In Vince McMahon's mind, when did wrestling reset in his mind? In Vince McMahon. In terms of resetting his storylines, when did it start?
Are you talking about throughout the year, or are you talking about a specific time or
A specific time. I'm just asking the question. In your mind, I'm asking you blanket. When Vince McMahon was booking, when did Vince McMahon say we're going to shake things up? When did he do that?
that
When
ruthless
did he
aggression?
start that? Well, I'm gonna give you a date. What pay-per-view did he start in January or after WrestleMania?
After WrestleMania.
So everything after WrestleMania was something new. WrestleMania capped off the stuff that happened prior to it.
Got
Yes.
it.
That was the
Do you know
season
what Triple
finale.
H did? Do you know what Triple H did? He basically took what he was going to do for WrestleMania after the night after WrestleMania and put it for the January premiere of Raw, which fucked up the storylines. That's why storylines seem fucked up now. Because he look at Raw in seasons.
That
So-
that
You don't look
that
at
could-
Raw how he does it.
that could still not be a bad thing if what we're seeing is good.
What did
If
you
I'm
do?
not
You remember
mistaken-
that
But
Raw
what we
premiere?
seeing not
Yeah.
good.
They had a Rock versus Stone Cold headline at WrestleMania 3 times. Bro.
Mhm. No, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not talking about WrestleMania. I'm talking about January.
No, those are storylines.
WrestleMania.
Those are storylines that Vince had. He had storylines of The Rock and Stone Cold meeting at WrestleMania 2 to 3 times. And that's redoing it, right? If that's what the people wanted, that's what we wanted.
I
So
agree.
it wasn't stale. Great.
And the difference is the Vince McMahon had The Rock and or Stone Cold penciled in at WrestleMania at the time. Triple H, on the other hand, don't know who's gonna main event what.
Right.
Well,
They
know
were,
why
I think they were in
that is.
January.
We know
didn't know
why
who to
that
put the
is.
belt on
That's
in
exactly
January.
what I would do as well. You ain't got no superstars, my nigga.
Yeah.
No, I know that. No, I know you said that from
You
time. I know
don't
that.
have a Stone
I know
Cold.
that.
Triple H.
We only got like
Okay,
2.
I got Jody. I'm saying
3.
whatever argument that is, you times it, but there's a tangible way I can place it now. You've been saying that, but you didn't I can tangibly place it to a place.
He only has 3 superstars, my nigga. 4.
You guys been
He only has 3 superstars.
since the beginning. These niggas are not superstars.
Yeah.
Is
You
Cody
gotta-
is who's not a superstar?
Only Roman and Punk. And
The only
John, that's
niggas
it.
I
That's
said
it.
Roman,
That's it.
Punk,
And
John.
That's it.
Not even
Not
Punk.
even Seth.
No.
Punk is
Nope.
a superstar. Get out of here. All right, let me take this nigga head on. Everybody back up. How is Punk not a superstar?
Because no one comes back to watch shit for him.
They do. I came back to watch shit from him. A lot of people came from like when he switched companies. When he came back after Vince came back, a lot of people came back. It brought viewership back. He was even competing. Punk was even at the other company competing with Vince.
Qui-Gon, raise your bar.
Stop bullying him. Stop bullying him. Keon, stay out of it. Let him be his own man.
You made it. Yeah. Okay. So, when you was at AEW, right? This is my timeline. We're watching Punk, right?
AEW, you watch that shit.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I ain't watch that shit. I ain't gonna lie, cause I stopped watching wrestling in general. I stopped watching wrestling in general. I stopped watching it in general at the Vince. When Punk left, I stopped watching. I stopped watching because that was the last. That was the last shit. Okay, you remember the Stone Cold moment?
Your demographic, no disrespect, are not what make wrestling popular. It's the OGs that have Attitude Era standards that can come back.
I agree. But during my era,
CM Punk would not last in the Attitude Era. He would
Stop
not be
it.
a superstar.
Okay. All right. He would. You know why? Because of Paul Heyman, my nigga. And Paul Heyman saw something in him. That's Paul Heyman pushed him. He would have.
Got a brain.
He would have. Okay.
No, he would not.
He would. Yep. Paul Heyman literally pushed for Punk to because Vince didn't believe in Paul Heyman. So you're not gonna listen to me for sure. We're not listening to me for sure. For sure. I listen to you though. For sure. All right, go ahead.
I'm telling you, I was there. You were not there.
And you're not listening to me. I'm saying Paul Heyman. What's Paul Heyman in the Attitude Era?
Yes,
he was in ECW.
He was in ECW.
He
actually wasn't. He actually wasn't. He was going towards the Ruthless Aggression era. So
Heyman had Shay in the WWF during the Attitude Era.
Who did Vince ask for, ask for advice from? At that moment when Stone Cold
Paul Heyman in the Attitude Era. It was not Paul Heyman.
No, I'm talking about after that. When let me finish my point. When Stone Cold got fired or he quit, when Undertaker got hurt, when Rock went Hollywood, who did they go to creatively after that?
Oh, you talking about Ruthless Aggression? All right.
They went to Paul Heyman. He went to Paul Heyman with ideas.
The Attitude Era.
But the Attitude Era, though.
And you're saying no. I'm saying this. After the Attitude Era, Paul Heyman helped out Vince go from not a boom point like the Attitude Era, but it still stayed afloat. It still was doing great after that. And it was because of Paul Heyman.
Got it.
I'm not picking sides here. Jody said CM Punk would not be a star in the Attitude Era. I don't know why we're going after the Attitude Era. It's about the boom period of wrestling, the second boom, besides Hogan's 80s boom. The Attitude Era was the second boom in professional wrestling.
But look who. But if we're going,
Punk would not be a star.
If we're going off that, right? Who did they get the sauce from? Who did the Attitude Era get the sauce from? Because they didn't come up with the sauce on their own. They took it.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. They borrowed some from
They borrowed some from ECW. They borrowed some from WCW.
They didn't.
No, they got nothing from WCW.
From ECW.
Oh my God!
No.
Goodness gracious!
They saw that WCW was being more rated R, PG-13, and they said, "Well, we could do that too with our stars because our stars are better." They did it, and they won.
Who was running ECW?
WCW was never rated R because they were on Turner Broadcasting.
It was more ECW that was rated R. Who was
RPG? They were
ECW
more
was-
darker. They were being more adult than WWF at the time. Vince McMahon made the decision to we can do it too. And when they turned up with the Attitude Era, it was all over for WCW.
They got that in
who? They got it from ECW. They got it. They got it from ECW. And that was my first statement. They got it.
No, ECW is nothing to copy back then. It was not popular. It was the WCW that was beating
Wow.
them in ratings.
You don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Let me make a point. Let me make a point.
The
Joe, listen
WCW
up, listen up.
was beating the WWF in ratings for like a whole year straight. And then they decided we're going to do what they do, but better because we're better. Once they did that with the Stone Cold stuff, the Undertaker stuff, the Chris Benoit, with all the freaking great storylines they had, titties,
Goodness
boobies,
gracious.
panties, and shit, they took over and they beat
Yeah, stay out of this,
WCW.
John, please.
WCW went bankrupt.
No,
Vince
please.
beat ECW and WCW, and it was over.
Where did Chris Benoit come from?
Qui-Gon, let me make this
He
point.
came from
God.
ECW. Paul Heyman.
Jody Joe.
What
Jody
did
Joe.
Chris Jericho-
They borrowed from. Wait, they borrowed
Goodness gracious.
the ruthless. I'm gonna say ruthless attitude of ECW because of your point. It was not popular. People weren't watching it, so he just stole whatever he could from ECW. He even stole their stars to have that reckless style. That was the perfect group to steal from because nobody was watching. Like
Eddie
you said.
Guerrero.
They didn't model themselves after WCW because WCW was doing same day booking that Triple H is doing now, and they began to lose the ratings.
I'm gonna
All the
say
NWO.
no,
Everybody was a member of the NWO or whatever.
that's a lesser extent. The greater grand scale was the WCW. Vince was not worried about ECW. Here's this point number one.
I'm not saying he was worried
sucked
about
it.
ECW.
Copy of NWO done better. DX had nothing to do with ECW. DX Suck It, the Generation X going rampant was an answer to NWO.
For the
ECW
ratings,
ain't got
yes, but
shit.
the attitude was from ECW. Bueller was showing her boobs in
The Attitude Era
ECW before.
wasn't just being tough and bloody. It was about being reckless, the suck it, going against the
was
authority,
the
having
ECW.
titties and bra and panties matches. It was more than just blood. The Attitude Era was about going against the machine, beating up your boss, throwing titties in the air, nigga twerking, having Godfather with hoes coming out. That was the Attitude Era. And they took that
You
shit
got
from
their
WCW and made it better.
No, they got their complexion that you're talking about from ECW. You're right. They didn't worry about ECW. ECW was not competition. They even had
Well,
a
no one's
ECW
arguing
invasion
that they were
in WWF.
competition.
Yes, the Attitude Era was competing with WCW, bro. They were
Not
not competing
ECW,
with
correct.
ECW.
Exactly,
Yes,
WCW.
They were trying to beat WCW in the ratings,
Yes.
and they went Attitude to do it.
And who they
Getting
got
people with garbage cans is from ECW.
ECW.
There's even a match where Cactus. Wait, hold. There's even a match where Cactus Jack is fighting Terry Funk, and the fans throw chairs in the ring.
Yes,
That's all ECW.
that's
That's a drop in the
attitude.
bucket. So the point that I'm making, you're talking about the drop in the bucket.
The
I'm talking
creative
about the bucket.
idea.
The bucket
Right, I'm
of
talking
the
about the
change
complexion.
of the Attitude Era is from competing against WCW and beating them at their own game.
Wait, so Jody,
Qui-Gon's
what
point
you saying?
is-
Well, okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, hold on. Let's stop
Qui-Gon's
this.
point is that the creative complexion they got from ECW. That's Qui-Gon's only point. He's not saying ECW was competition.
Creative?
And
No.
who ran-
Vince McMahon's I don't know what you mean by complexion. I'm gonna just say the stories and the ideas came from NWO. We got the Generation X. You got your
Yeah, Jody,
Booker T with the
That is correct. That is correct.
But he's saying,
Who drank beer? Who drank beer first? Who drank
oh
beer
my
first?
God, Jesus Christ.
No,
Nah, Keon. Oh my God.
No.
Who drunk? Who did he get that from?
So wait a minute.
drank beer
Before-
first?
Who drunk beer first, my nigga? Who start cracking that bitch first? Not who?
When the NWO was a thing, when they were a thing,
Who got the idea? That's all I'm saying. Who got the ideas, my nigga?
I don't know.
It was ECW. It was Sandman. It was Sandman and ECW.
I'm about to give you. So
I'm
like,
saying the creative.
And Stone Cold was an ECW before the Attitude Era. And Paul Heyman let him be Stone Cold.
The argument you're having is sticks and stones, and I'm having arguments with nuclear missiles. I don't give a shit about that.
Nah, my
Who
shit
drunk
deeper,
beer?
nigga. My shit deeper,
Who
my
brought in
nigga.
Sprite in trash cans. That doesn't mean shit.
That
If
mean
your
where they got the
storyline-
ideas from. That mean who we got the ideas from. You never hear about who they got the ideas from.
No one watched Attitude Era because of the weapons. We didn't give a shit about that.
That's true.
I think this going
No
over
one
your head,
watched
my
that
nigga.
there just drinking
And
beer.
Vince Jody agrees with he's the Vince Russo guy. I mean, everything that Jody watched in his era, Vince Russo wrote. Rather, I hate Vince Russo, love him, whatever. That's
The
just
point is, bro, the point is, you said CM Punk cannot survive during the Attitude Era. I said where the Attitude Era got their ideas from, and it was from ECW that Paul Heyman owned ECW.
Hey, let me tell you, bro. I'm telling you right now. If CM Punk was in the Attitude Era, he'd be a tag team title contender, and that's it.
Yes, that's true.
Absolutely, because Paul Heyman, because
when Jody brought
No,
out
you can't.
Paul Heyman wouldn't be in that. Paul Heyman wouldn't be in the Attitude Era. So I mean, probably would.
So CM Punk would not be a star. That's
Paul
his
Heyman
point.
was.
His point is that he
Paul
would
Heyman
not
was.
be a star.
Because during that
he
time,
would be
he
a
was
star
booking
in the
new-
boom period. That's Jody's
Yeah,
argument.
so
That's what I'm
the
saying.
difference is when ECW was a thing, when the Attitude Era was happening, ECW was too extreme, like we always say. So you couldn't air the shit that Paul Heyman was doing. But WWE took
Right,
it
they
to the
couldn't even get a
extra
TV
level.
deal.
Yeah, that was the problem.
They took the shit
WWE
from that,
was able
though.
to push it to. No, I understand that they took the idea, but they made it palatable for.
Well,
TV.
if you're putting CM Punk in the Attitude Era, right? I would feel like CM Punk would have went to ECW first before the
Not
Attitude
under
Era.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You
Oh,
can't do that.
now we can't do
Jody
that.
said at the Attitude Era.
But CM Punk would definitely be in ECW.
Bygone. He's saying in the WWF, CM Punk would not be a star in the boom of the Attitude Era. That's his point.
He's right. He's correct. He's correct. Vince would not have booked him.
Yeah.
If you're saying that, if you're putting, let's be fair, if you're doing that, if you're putting Punk back then, Punk would have went to ECW.
Yes.
And Punk
No,
would have probably
stop going to
and
ECW.
Punk would have probably went to WWF after that. And Punk would have went to the Attitude Era.
All you have to do is
Stop
look at
going
the
to
history.
ECW.
Icon.
ECW is a big part of the Attitude Era, bro.
Chris Benoit.
Best wrestlers, and he was stuck in intercontinental titles for his
Yeah,
whole
that's correct.
career until the end of the Attitude Era. Even
That
though he
nigga
was,
is trash
he
on the
was
mic.
around
Yep.
other superstars.
Hey, Chris
niggas that
Benoit,
were-
Chris Benoit is not CM Punk, my nigga.
That's an excellent point.
That's
Chris
two
Benoit
different
is
people.
bigger- no,
That's two different people.
No,
CM Punk and Chris Benoit is two different people. Chris Benoit is known. Hold on. Chris Benoit is known for his wrestling. CM Punk is known for his talking on a mic. Are you saying he wouldn't survive with the talkers? Yes, he would. He would survive with any of the talkers.
That's not how Vince.
CM Punk,
That's not
Punk
the-
would be in the same realm of Edge and Christian.
God,
He'd be the
you-
same-
CM Punk is a better talker than Edge. CM Punk is a better talker than Christian.
No, you're missing the point.
What?
He's not a bigger star than Edge, though.
He would be if you put him back then and let CM Punk get a mic. Yes, he would.
Edge wasn't a star then.
Edge
Jesus
and
Christ.
Christian were
Yeah.
not that big in the Attitude Era. Their boom came with the rivalry
After.
between
They
Edge
couldn't-
and Steve.
They couldn't talk like CM Punk could.
They were
didn't-
stuck in the tag
Christians
team
couldn't talk.
division and
Christian
and-
can't.
and-
Christian, I got CM Punk over Christian with talking.
But
I
you
ain't saying
have-
Christian can't talk. I ain't saying Christian can't talk, but CM Punk got better mic skills than him.
If you put CM Punk in the Attitude Era, he would be on the level that Edge and Christian were in the Attitude
He would be
Era.
above
That's
them.
what we're saying.
He'll be above them.
No, he would not.
Just off mic
No, he
skills
would not.
alone.
No, he would not. No, he would
And he
not.
can wrestle. He has mic skills and he can wrestle. Where was the wrestlers that had mic skills and could wrestle in the Attitude Era? Who was the wrestlers that had mic skills and could wrestle?
No, Qui-Gon, I'm about
Wait,
to
let's
ask you.
answer- I'll answer.
When
Okay, go ahead.
when did CM Punk boom? When did he boom?
After everybody
He
was
boomed when, after everybody died and around John Cena and
who-
Rock
who
came
was
back.
his competition? Who was his competition?
Randy Orton, John Cena, Edge, Undertaker.
the bench.
Don't bring up.
The Undertaker is a bench.
The starting five was gone. The bench players.
The
came in.
Undertaker's not on a bench, sir. Sean was still around. Triple H was still around.
'Cause
Jeff Hardy was still around. Shawn Michaels was around. He was around. He was around with Triple H.
When CM Punk didn't want to show his face wearing the mask, hair, running with the two other niggas in
Yeah, and that was a great story. And that was a great story. He was on a mic talking great.
That hardcore straight edge, CM Punk is not surviving.
Yes.
He's not a star.
Yes, he
He's not a
is.
star.
He's definitely fighting Stone. He's definitely fighting Stone Cold for that belt, my nigga.
That hard-
Everybody who has
Qui-Gon.
watched the Attitude Era is telling you he's not surviving. Listen to
Not at that
us.
time.
Yes, if I'm going off CM Punk's skills, yes, he is.
No, Qui-Gon, listen, please listen. Stone Cold vetoed several programs. Triple H, Lee Gunn, and Jeff Jarrett. CM Punk would not sniff the ring Stone Cold was in.
CM Punk is over Jeff Jarrett.
Not at that time.
He's not over Triple H.
He is over Jeff Jarrett.
CM Punk owned
He's over Jeff Jarrett.
He's
my
not over
nigga.
Triple H.
TV
He's
era.
not over Triple H.
I ain't say he was over Triple
And then you
H.
got to remember, he'll be.
But
lucky
Triple H,
to get
but
his-
Triple H was not in his prime. If Triple H was in his prime, he would be wrestling Stone Cold.
He was the second
he was
biggest
in-
heel in that.
I'm talking about the Attitude. He wasn't in his prime. He hit his prime like a little bit later.
What are you talking about?
No.
Attitude Era was-
When did Triple H win his first belt? The first world
Did
title.
not pin Stone Cold. He beat Mankind.
So
because
you're
Stone
saying
Cold would
his
not.
So was that still during the Attitude Era? Was that still during the Attitude Era when he was champion?
Are you going to listen to me? Are you going to listen to me?
Answer my question.
So- yes,
Stone-
I'm saying yes.
I'm-
nigga.
Okay,
Stone
it was still during the Attitude
Stone
Era.
Cold didn't- Listen, Stone Cold did not drop the belt to Triple H. He refused because he wasn't on.
I'm not saying Stone Cold is number one.
Listen to the answer. Dropped it in a triple threat match to Mankind. Mankind lost the belt to Triple H. Stone Cold refused to put Triple H over. He would never do the same thing for CM Punk.
I'm not saying he would. I'm not saying that Punk would go over on fucking Stone Cold.
No, he would not. Wouldn't even sniff the ring with Stone Cold.
But Prime Punk would take the belt off Mankind, my nigga.
Not early.
Outta here, bro.
Early Randy would
He
not.
wouldn't be Stone Cold.
Randy
You
would
gotta-
He wouldn't be Stone
You gotta
Cold.
go.
But they was passing that belt around like nothing. CM Punk would have touched that belt. Prime CM Punk would have touched that belt.
Oh shit!
Yes, he would have. Even Stone Cold gave that nigga credit. This nigga can talk. He nice.
Stone Cold ain't
When he was in his prime, they went head up. Him and Stone Cold went head up on the mic, and Stone Cold gave the nigga credit.
My God.
So
You
Stone
saying
Cold not in his prime. Stone Cold not in his prime.
Retired Stone Cold said that. Right.
He gave him credit.
Tame Stone Cold. Stone Cold when he's tame.
Okay, prime Stone Cold. You think he would give him credit?
He didn't even put Triple H over.
He was not. That's what we're saying.
Stone Cold
If
was
he
number
was Triple H
one.
over, he's definitely not putting Punk.
I'm not saying he would put him over. Wait, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying he said he gave him skills. He wouldn't put him over. When did I say Punk?
Qui-Gon, you gotta stop yelling because your voice is
Qui-Gon.
going out. You gotta stop yelling.
You're going out. Wait, John, let me go real quick. John, real quick. I do not think Punk can handle Attitude Era Vince McMahon. And he was the best, one of the best pro. He couldn't handle it.
Nope.
Not with
That's
those
a better.
crowds
That's a
back
better
then.
take.
He couldn't
Vince.
handle it.
He couldn't
Didn't he go
handle
outside
the
of-
PG era.
Didn't he go on
He
TV
couldn't
and
handle
quit?
the PG era.
Didn't he quit? I
That was a
could've
part of
sworn
the
he
script.
backstage.
That was a part of the script. That was a part of the script.
So it was part of the script for him to go to AEW.
That was and that was what I was about to bring up at the beginning. But Jody, you
Real, bro. I thought he really quit.
because that's how good he is on the mic.
Wait. So
No,
wait,
Qui-Gon.
so wait,
I
Joey.
think he really
Wait,
quit.
wait.
He didn't
Let me
quit.
answer. Wait, hold on. Jody,
Man.
he got eliminated from the Royal Rumble. He was supposed to appear on Monday Night Raw in Cleveland, where Evolve's at. He
Sorry,
didn't
bro.
show up, and he quit.
Yeah.
He
There it
got
is.
fired on his wedding day.
Yes.
And he got fired on his wedding day. That's what happened.
Yes.
He
That's
walked
Oh, wait,
out
wait.
first.
Tight.
He walked out and then he got fired.
Yes.
On his wedding day.
Hey, he's done with that.
Attitude Era, Vince.
Because he didn't like how
I think
the
that
organization
Vince was terrible.
running, and he
I think
couldn't
that PG Vince was more worse. He didn't know what he was doing.
You crazy?
Qui-Gon, you need to argue
I
with
think
facts.
that PG.
Qui-Gon, you have to argue facts. You can't say I think. You have to argue with facts.
Look what the ratings was.
He was
We know
tired,
what
and
happened.
they
The ratings went
You don't
down.
want to go to
went
ratings.
over him.
We know what happened.
Attitude Era was literally fighting with the superstars physically.
Okay, so this is why I think Punk didn't like it, right? If I'm going with facts, right, John? It's factual that they bought more writers, and the Attitude Era didn't have writers. They bought 10, and that was Stephanie's idea to bring in a lot of writers, and that shit fucked up the PG era, and it was seeing more stupid ass dumb shit. We seeing fucking actors come out and do fucking roles while I'm a little kid watching this shit. I'm like, why the fuck is these actors in this fucking ring? And Punk was, and then they forced Punk to read scripts. Punk like, I ain't reading no fucking scripts, and that's what Stone Cold was like. That's one of the niggas that's I respect because he don't read scripts.
Let's get back on track with the topic at hand. This is falling apart because he does not have the tools needed to create a successful universe. He don't have superstars. You can't win a war without soldiers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. You only got 3 soldiers.
but
That can count.
But if we talking about this Triple H shit, nigga, with money, if you making money, you can.
He's doing the best with what he has. And even the best with what he has is still better than what Vince was doing a few years ago.
He's being.
I agree. That's why I told you from the start. I told you that.
Being a businessman, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, but Jody, I told you that from the start. I said this. I stopped watching wrestling because Vince got garbage.
All right, here we are having a video talking about complaining about Triple H just doing his job right or not. He should go. No, he's the best guy for the job. He just don't have the tools to do it. Have y'all ever had a job where the boss asks a task of you that is like, nigga, what? You need? I need more people. What? You want me to do all that?
But may I respond? Triple H can control whoever he has in his writers' room. He chose to keep Vince's niggas around. Shawn Michaels don't have that problem.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
The writers isn't the problem. It's the we don't buy them. The superstars, we don't buy them. They look like actors. We look at them. They do their clothes
because he kept the Vince shit. He kept the Vince shit. He kept the writing shit. You remember them writers that came in the PG era? He kept them niggas.
I like that take, Jody. Today's superstars feel like actors.
What did I just say about the Punk shit? What did I just say about the CM Punk shit? When he bought in writers, that's what fucked it up out of reality. He made it a TV show. He made it more like they're reading from his script.
This is borderline,
and that's why CM Punk got. And to go back to our shit, that's why CM Punk left that shit because he like this shit too TV. This shit too writing. This shit too.
It's not the writing.
But y'all love this.
It's the superstars.
I don't love. I love parts of it. I don't love other parts. I can be honest with that. Y'all acting like I can't critique this shit. I can critique it. Critique it and say it's trash.
We didn't say that.
Nah, but you say y'all love this. You just said, but y'all love this.
Let me ask you a question.
Because when I brought up Unreal being a problem, everybody else was like, "Oh, you gotta watch."
It's not. It's a good problem. It's a good problem. What was my statement?
You have better context if you watch the goddamn show.
What was my statement, John? What was my statement? This is a good problem.
What does the writing have to do with why that match that I watched with y'all was that WrestleMania where Gunther fought that guy and he couldn't get put away and then he lost?
Yeah,
I can answer that, Jey Uso. I can answer that. He should have never. I can tell you why. He shouldn't have been put in that position to begin with. And if you saw how they got there, terrible.
Because, bro,
right,
you got.
What's your answer, Qui-Gon?
Because on the Unreal video, because now I got information now. Now I gotta say it. So they was in a group call together, and the writers was in a group call, and Bruce, Triple H, all of them was in a group call, and they say, and Bruce was like, man, we just gotta push this, man. Jay, we can't let him fall, because they knew he was trash. Because the previous episode, they was like, this nigga gassing out. Every time he dancing and shit, he gassing out. He can't. It's that Ultimate Warrior shit. And basically, they was like,
did you know that in January?
No. Now I know. Wait, did I know he was, hold on, did I know he was getting, I thought you were talking about in total. Did I know he was getting gassed out before? Hell yeah, I said that. I said this nigga tired.
I said when he won, that was.
Hold on, can I get back? Okay, I agree. So the writers, Yeah, so the writers was in the room and they didn't give this nigga no pushback. They didn't say anything towards the, "All right, bro, this is what you don't do. This is what you don't do." Even when Vince was there, he was asking for people to push back, to say something against this, to say something against that. And yeah, that's I think the writers they're not needed.
That has nothing to do with why that match was bad. The people in the ring wrestling were the bad ones.
Jay was.
You could write to that match as much as good as you want, but they still have to perform in that ring, and we watching need to buy it. We don't.
I will argue it's the people that's producing it.
No.
The people that's producing it says how the match goes.
Producers are not wrestling. It's the wrestlers in there wrestling.
Yes, but Jody, if I'm producing it and I got an idea like you pin this nigga in 5 minutes.
Okay, I continue in 5
minutes. You're working uphill. You're working uphill though.
I can still. You don't think that's what they were doing during my era? That's
why a lot of niggas didn't make it.
It would still be a fire match, Qui-Gon. You're missing the point. You could do a 5-minute limit, but the match should be fire. We should be into it.
Yeah, but some of them niggas,
bro.
I don't remember some of these. I don't remember some of these wrestlers that was booked for a minute match named the Dumpster Guy. I don't remember them. You can't do nothing with that. You can't do nothing with that. They had the matches.
You gotta let him finish. You gotta let him finish his point.
Cody Rhodes, you will not see the end of the tunnel. You're in the dark, in the forest, looking straight up. You'll never get out.
I think you're looking outside. You don't watch wrestling, so you're looking outside. So you're giving a more clear view from this. But we're in this shit. It's like a person you're like a MCU fan that doesn't look up the videos and shit and do that. That's what this is. It's like the opposite.
What he's saying is that the wrestlers are the problem. You're saying the producers are the problem. That's what.
The only way producers are the problem.
Yeah, I think they are.
Wrestlers do come to
I think it's both.
That's what I can do better, and they don't give them critiques. They lie to them and say, "Oh, it was amazing."
Yeah, they do lie to them.
They fall short.
They do lie to them.
Producers do not outline the match. The wrestlers do that. Producers tell them how much time you have to do it.
Well, because in the Unreal shit, correct me if I'm wrong, Qui-Gon, Jay Uso, Cody Rhodes, all them niggas would come back to the creative room, ask Triple H, and all them niggas, how was it? What can I do better? What more
and they would lie. And they would lie to them. Yeah, they would lie to their face. I think it's both.
The wrestlers have nothing to go off of. It goes to both of them.
It goes to both of them.
But how do you know if you aren't executing if you're not being told you aren't executing? If you're being told the opposite.
You gotta get told.
That's what
it's like a teacher. You gotta get told. I mean, he's watching. They're watching. Be honest with him. When they lied to Jay Face.
40-year-old wrestlers. They don't know how to wrestle.
We kind of like
40 years old.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I put it on both. I'm switching up. I put it on both.
I'm not. You're the boss man. They're coming to the boss for critique, and the boss lies and says, "Oh, you're doing perfect."
It goes on both, bro. If you want to go more wrestler side, if you want to go more producer side,
you're doing your job to the best of your ability, and even though you know you're not, but you're being told that you are. Are you going to do that go the extra mile down back? If they're not, if they say you're doing perfect,
not from that. Not from the scenario you just gave. No.
That's what they're telling them though. That's the problem. That's what Triple H is telling them, that it was perfect.
You just had a terrible match, and I'm saying it was perfect.
Like Jey Uso literally walked back there and was like, "I'm gassed, Oos. How was it, Oos? You like Oos? Like, don't I do anything better, Oos?" They said, "No, it was just perfect."
That's lying to their face.
Like, bro,
that ain't gonna help him.
The nigga doesn't know the scale of what he's doing. If the boss,
like Jody, I ain't saying these niggas ain't trash, my nigga. Some of these niggas are trash, nigga. But come on, my nigga, you can't just say it's perfect. Critique this nigga.
He did. He did.
He did the exact same shit.
That's the only reason why I use that example is because he did that. That's the crazy part.
Marquise, he was that nigga Jey Uso was gassed like Ultimate Warrior, my nigga. Stop.
He was gassed.
That nigga was gassed. So
weed, bro. He's smoking weed with Travis Scott.
Okay. So do you think the producers would botch Attitude Era matches?
Vince Russo wouldn't let it. Vince Russo wouldn't allow it. There's only 3 writers.
No. I'm asking Qui-Gon because
You had
he
more-
said it's both people's problems. He said it's the wrestlers' problem and the producers. Do you think the producers would botch great wrestlers wrestling?
I think they gave more leeway to the wrestlers back then.
No,
Son,
Vince
you're
Russo had
thinking
nothing to
again.
do with inside the
You're
ring.
thinking again.
Yeah, no.
I think they did, bro. I think they gave more leeway to them back then, bro.
You're thinking. They were Qui-Gon. The company was on the brink of being destroyed in Vince's mind to WCW. You really think they would give them leeway? Really? They're fighting for survival
niggas ain't-
back then. They're not fighting for survival now.
Yeah.
They're more
Okay,
desperate back then.
okay, they definitely had less, but they were trying everything.
Had less.
They were trying everything in Attitude Era, bro. I mean, before the Attitude
so
Era,
to
before
say-
that little
But Joe,
wingspan.
but they were right, Qui-Gon. 5-minute matches were a common thing because they only had 2 hours. We didn't have 3 hours. We have 3 hours now. They only had 2.
Yeah,
You know, and the match was no longer than
when the
45
matches
minutes.
was fire.
And every person on the roster from Goldust, the Crash Holly, the Stone Cold to the Mankind, they all had a
Jody, you're
storyline.
right about the wrestlers. Why am I saying these producers? These producers, they do matter. Like
No, I don't-
Triple H matters. These niggas matter.
He's not a producer.
No,
Bruce
John,
matters.
This is where I disagree. This is where I disagree with you, John. In this way, the producers are telling them what they want them to do, but these wrestlers don't have the incentive to push at all. That Cody
So
Rhodes
isn't that
shit,
the
like
wrestlers' problem?
No. Okay, hold on. Let me give you an example. Cody Rhodes in his WrestleMania match, that trash WrestleMania match that we saw with John Cena. Cody Rhodes hugged Triple H to say, "Was it good? Gotta do a good job." Do you know what Triple H said?
Probably cat.
It was good. It was good. It was as it was supposed
No,
to be.
he asked Cody. Cody went up to him and asked. He said,
And asked
"Man,
you,
if tell me if anything was
asking
tell me was anything
went wrong.
hold
in
on,
that
hold on.
moment.
You act like Triple H. I walked up to you, right? Tell me, John, was anything shit in that match?
He said, was it shit? Was anything shit in that match? That's what he asked.
How about Keon can answer because I didn't see that segment.
No, what would you say?
No, I'm asking a question.
terrible.
I passed it to Qui-Gon.
That's what you would say. It was
Terrible,
terrible.
anticlimactic.
So
Yes,
No
John
payoff.
Cena shouldn't wrestle anymore. That's what I would say.
that's funny. So to end this video, bro, I'ma still watch this shit, obviously. But I'm just
Entertainment.
I'm just I'm just calling this shit out.
Yeah,
So-
that's fair.
And I feel like that is fair. Yeah. Anybody else got
If I'm
something to
coming
say?
to my OG, if I'm coming to my OG and I ask my OG a question, like, OG, could did anything better? That nigga tell me, no, you did perfect. It's everything you was supposed to do. What the fuck else is there more for you to do?
If you're in your
No, he's
40s, you
supposed
shouldn't
to
be
be
having.
great.
A
That's
40-year-old
100.
wrestler shouldn't
That's-
have to go backstage.
And that's on Hunter, my nigga.
But and that's on Hunter. Even though I agree with you, John Bapp, in principle. These niggas are not competing who's gonna have the best match. They're playing Call of Duty, having a match, and then they go back and play that game. It's a different locker room.
All right, and that's the video. Peace from QG. Nah, you